Welcome to Arty Crafty Alchemy. Today we are opening my Scrawlrbox. I'm the Arty Crafty Alchemist. I'm here with my assistant.
Hello.
Let's see what's inside. Okay, let's see what's in this month's Scrawlrbox. First, there is a picture, and it's all in black. And it's Damian Rosansky, born in Poland. On Instagram, he's at damian.er. On Facebook, onedamian.er. Then we have some paper. Now let's see what's...
Lolly.
Somebody's only here for the lolly. Let's see what's in the box. We have the lolly.
I'll see. I'll smell it.
Then this is a Stabilo 1068.
Oh, I can't smell what it smells like.
We have our very black Scrawlrbox logo. Our challenge is Jazz Noir. We have a Pentel Art Colour Brush, black, a Sarasa Porous Pen, black, and it has a very fine nib. There we go. Stabilo has... Then we have a Derwent graphic line marker, and I keep looking at these and then I take them out of my cart. This is a slightly fatter tip. It is a 0.8. I actually like the water ones sometimes. Then there is a Pigma BB by Sakura, and that has a brush tip. Then there is an Art Sticks by Artline, and again that has a brush tip. But wait, there's more. And then there is this huge permanent marker, Edding 2200C permanent marker, and it has a huge chisel tip. And this is the last one. It is a Centro pen, 4606M. It says 1mm round, 2.5mm CD, DVD, BD pen, made in the Czech Republic. So that again has a bullet tip. I've grabbed a piece of paper, the Pentel Colour Brush. So this one, if you've seen the Jane Davenport mermaid markers or Wink of Stella, oh, this one twists the opposite way I think to everything else. It has a ring that you take off and then you screw the lid back on. I'm screwing the wrong way because it goes opposite way to what I'm used to. So you screw the lid back on nice and tight, and then you squeeze the barrel to get the ink to flow down. So I can see a little bit of ink flowing now. Trying to be very gentle so I don't get a big splodge. Here it comes. So now our nib is almost black. You can get some really thick lines, some really thin lines with this. What does it say? Create beautiful translucent watercolour effects with this water-based ink brush pen. It has a synthetic fibre real brush tip that retains its shape. The ink is valve activated for smooth flow without leaking. So that's that one.
And the next one is the Sakura Pigment BB.
So then this is a brush tip. So we've got thin lines, quite thick lines. So that's the Sakura. And what does it say about the Sakura?
This versatile brush pen features a specially designed nib that provides consistent ink delivery across its sides and tip. The archival quality Pigma pigment ink is waterproof and fade resistant and will not smear, feather or bleed through most papers. Small bumps on the cap prevents the pen from rolling away. Stabilo Pen 68.
So next one is the Stabilo Pen 68, and mine looks like it's had a bit of a leaking issue in transit. There is a fair bit of moisture around the barrel, but it's not too bad. So we'll have a look. So we've got somewhat fine lines, can go thicker lines. Let's see if I get it right. No, that's about as thick as I can get them. So that's the Stabilo.
A high quality fibre tip pen with vibrant, odorless, water-based ink that draws a 1mm line. It can even be left uncapped up to 24 hours without drying out.
Okay, next we have the Edding 2200C permanent marker, and it has the chisel tip, so get big bold lines. As you can see, I'm not used to using it. You can get finer lines. Use the tip for even finer lines. They are quite versatile in the line widths you can get.
A permanent marker with medium chisel nib that draws a 1 to 5 millimeter line. The light, fast, quick drying ink is waterproof on most surfaces once dry, but may bleed through your paper. Out
of the pens that I've tried so far, this is the smelliest. It's very strong, so I'd use that in a well ventilated area. Next is the Sarasa Porous pen, and it has the fine tip. So we're going to get fine lines. I guess seems the slower I write, the thicker they get, which isn't too bad. So that's the Sarasa.
A needlepoint fine line pen with water resistant and acid free archival quality ink. The fine nib draws a 0.8 millimeter line and is great for fine detail.
Okay, next up we have the Artline Sticks brush marker. Now this tip is quite a bit more bendy than the other one.
A marker with a strange barrel but an amazing brush nib. The broad brush tip gives a consistently bold line without skipping. The water-based ink is non-toxic and washable from most surfaces. Centripon 4606 marker.
Okay, again this is a bullet tip, so we'll see what we can get with this. We get some very thin lines with this. Had a bit of an issue with it skipping there, but I think it was just because it's new, so it's giving some nice lines. It's a very nice black. It is a bit of a weird inclusion, just being that it is a CD, DVD, BD pen, so that makes it a bit weird, but let's see what they say about the Centra pen. The alcohol-based marker was created for labelling CDs, but we all know it has more uses than that. The fibrous tip draws a 1 millimeter line and the barrel has a nice ergonomic grip. It can also last 5 days without its cap. That's awesome. Next we have the Derwent graphic line marker. One thing I've been forgetting to test is, do they do that? Well, that one does, but it doesn't really want to go on. Oh, there we go. That's nice and secure on the end. So this is the 0.8 millimeter. I started with thinner lines, but by just slowing down a bit I can get them quite a bit thicker. That is the last pen. Okay, we have 3 brush, 2 bullet, a chisel and 2 needlepoint pens. Now this one is a brush, so it has a proper brush nib, so just by the nature of that it is quite flexible. The pen does go onto the back and it doesn't fall off super easy, but again it is not super tight either. Then this brush pen is not very flexible. I'm not a letterist, so and it is a little bit bent. Just by that short amount of pressure that I put it on it, it bent out of shape a little bit, but you just go back the other way and it goes back. The pen lid does clip on the other end. The art sticks, the lid does go on, but it comes off very easily. And it is the firmest of the brush pens, I think. You can get some line widths out of it, but you need to really tilt your brush to the side. Then the Centra pen and the Stabilo, and that does clip on. And they're quite tight, so they're not going to come off. They look almost identical. The Stabilo is a little bit pointier, but I am having trouble with getting the side of my pen to work on this one. I'll just give it a bit of a scribble and it's fine. And then finally we have the Sarasa and the graphic line. Now the Sarasa is quite fine, but I need to check what my assistant said. It says that they are both 0.8 millimeters, but the Sarasa clearly is not a 0.8 millimeter. It's more like a 0.08, I would imagine. Quite a bit of difference between those two nibs. The lid fits quite securely on the back of the graphic marker, and it fits quite securely on the back of the Zebra Sarasa pen as well. So I have a feeling that is a bit of a typo. Now colour wise we have a bit of variation in tone, with some being blacker. The Artline stick is more grey. The Cura looks really black, that's really nice, I like that. And then the Stabilo is very black as well. The Sakura kind of has a warmish tone to it. The Pentel has a cooler tone. So they are all different colours. Now to the challenge, which is Jazz Noir. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to complete it this month, so that's why this unboxing video is longer and more detailed than normal. I will try. If I do it, I'm not sure I will make a video of it, just because I can't really draw yet, and Jazz Noir is quite a specific subject and we've only got black supplies. It's going to be quite a challenge for me, so I feel like I'll probably be ripping up about 20 projects before I get to one that I'm satisfied with. And if I do it, I will be using a pencil, even though there's no pencil here, just because there is no way I can draw anything. I haven't been drawing long enough to draw without a pencil, that's for sure. So I'm just letting you know that it's quite possibly not going to happen this month. Anyway, thanks for watching and sticking through the video. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button. Please subscribe if you would like to see more content like this, and don't forget to hit the bell notification if you want to know when new videos come up. I'll see you all next time. Bye for now.